There's a phase in the game, settling down, first quarter. Haven't had the explosion we had on the first 3 offensive possessions combined for each team. Watching it settle down, credit to the coaching staffs. They're keying in. They know where they're going with the football and who they want to have in their hands.
See those faces on the sideline. They know the cameras. They see the smiles break out. That was good. I like that.
Happy times.
Mookie Lane running with it. Mookie Lane has the sideline, has some big yardage, still on his feet. Mookie Lane may go all the way. 30-yard line, still going. Give him the 10. He's home free. Mookie Lane has scored. Big time for DeLand Bulldogs from Florida. Pop Warner football at its best.
One of the biggest kids you'll see in this game this afternoon, Mookie Lane, as his teammates call him. He'll run over you. He didn't have to run over anybody this time. Does a great job of tight roping the sideline, gets to the boundary, and then it's just pure speed. A little bit of a stiff arm there, and it's goodbye.
He might have been out of bounds. No review in Pop Warner football.
We can't check upstairs?
No, we're not going to check upstairs. There's no challenge. There's no flags thrown. It's a touchdown. Don't take it away from Mookie. He deserved it. It's 18-6 for Florida. Well, how about these runs in this first quarter? Here comes Mookie. Can anyone make a conversion?
Try for the extra point.
It's been a 3-headed monster. We hinted on that. Mookie Lane, Lewis, DeLuca. Their top 3 rushers have all scored.
It's DeLuca, and he's in. Ben DeLuca, our first conversion. And Ben DeLuca, the coach's son, does a nice job, and we'll take a nice look at this. Apparently we don't have it, but DeLuca, believe me, here we go. We're going to go back and show Mookie's touchdown. That was longer, so why not let's go to Mookie's score.
That looks like he stayed in all the way there, Randy.
Yeah, it really did. All right, for the first time today, after this touchdown of Mookie Lane, we'll meet our sideline reporter, Jennifer Kim, and she looks like she has a menacing offensive lineman. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys, and we're here with Trevor Russo. Trevor, you got a lot of people watching today. How do you feel about that? You nervous?
No, not at all.
You got any friends and family here to come see you?
Yeah, just my mom, my sisters, and my uncles and everything are watching at home and Indiana, too.
How do you feel about your performance out there so far today?
I think I did well.
Yeah? Can you tell me who's your idol? Who do you look up to most?
Reggie Wayne.
Aw, thanks. Okay, great. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jen. And Trevor Rosso doing pretty good. A tackle. That's a tackle right there.
I'm ready for you to sing happy birthday. It's his birthday, Randy.
How old is he?
11 years old today.
He doesn't look a day over 10.
You want to start the chorus?
No.
Got to be a little upset, though, about the Colts last night.
Well, the Wolverines are scrambling, but they got some guys back there that are fully capable of making some big returns, and Steven Vasquez tried to get out of the traffic. Oh, by the way, Mookie Lane with that 72-yard run for a score has a 32-yard average in the game. I mean, he's rushed it 3 times for 96 yards. That'll get you in the Hall of Fame quickly.
Get you on my fantasy team, too, real fast.
Wolverines begin 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Wolverines backed up to their 15-yard line. 20-6 is the score. Wolverines have some homework to do here in the final 9:48 of the half. But we've seen some firepower from the team from Texas. They won't get away from their game plan as Steven Vasquez carries. Dropped in his tracks by Matthew Zook.
We'll see what the philosophy is now of the Wolverines. Try to maybe get Gonzalez into open spaces. A little bit of change of pace with Vasquez. He's a bigger, bruising runner. And tough sledding over the left side that time.
Well, Texas was down early 6-0, and they struck back, and they've seen Florida, the team from DeLand, Pop Warner Stars from DeLand, score the last 14 points. Randy Rosenblum, Neil Sika, Jennifer Kim on hand at the Alamo Dome. Good yardage here, up the middle, across the 20 and out to the 25. Again, they won't go away from their game plan. They really like Alex Gonzalez. Of course, he ripped off that big one earlier today. Had a 63-yard rushing total in the first quarter, built mainly on a 57-yard touchdown run.
That cross-trap fake there. They ran inside, got the ball to the shiftier and speedier Gonzalez. He was able to get inside that A-gap and get a nice gain for a first down.
Well, this is like a Rose Bowl matchup if you look at it. You got a Michigan-Oregon type game, right?
Yes, indeed.
Might be more competitive
than
most of the
weather,
Rose Bowl, yeah. Yes, he's been cleaning up on the Big Ten lately. Coming to the near side. Look at this run. Is this terrific stuff? Well, you've seen it before from Alex Gonzalez. You shouldn't be surprised.
What a run.
Clint Pierce, the safety, finally stopped him, but Alex Rodriguez, he's got a chance for a couple hundred yards in the first half.
Coming off right tackle, watch this. He's going to lose all his blockers very early. They're going to surge in. They came off almost like it was a screen. Gonzalez destined to lose 5 to 10 yards, but his speed and elusiveness able to get him out and along, and he breaks a couple of tackles along the way. And when you can do that, when you have a little bit of power at this age and can run like the wind, you can turn a sure loss into a big game.
With the numbers these guys are racking up in this first half on the free agent market, they could command some serious dollars.
2014 U.S. Army All-American Bowl. Can we say that again?
Yeah, right. Why not? As good a chance as anyone else. This time on that cross-buck maneuver, Steven Vasquez was tripped up. Kendrick Hamilton busting through.
21, Kendrick Hamilton for the Bulldogs.
Hamilton, a big Kansas Jayhawk fan.
Look at that, though. Look at all the names. Reyes and Vasquez and Pace.
Pace is a great story. Such a little guy, small in stature, biggest heart on this team. If everyone played like them, everyone played like Pace on the Wolverines, they would have went undefeated.
But isn't he wearing the wrong Big Ten helmet with a name like Pace? Yeah.
I guess.
Of course, Orlando Pace playing for who?
The Ohio State Buckeyes, but has had a injury-riddled career with the St. Louis Rams. But certainly one of the best all-time in college football, no doubt about that.
Steven Vasquez unable to break through there. Randy Rosenblum, Neil Sika enjoying the fireworks. Hope you are too. As Vasquez was bumped down by Tom Donald, and we've talked about number 10 earlier. He's a very tough and ornery nose guard.
Donald gets off the ball very well. So far, I've been very impressed with what he's been able to do in this first half.
Third down and still 10 to go. Ball at the 27-yard line. And the reverse to Andre Battle. Trying to come back the other way, and they're waiting for him.
He's got that hair like Troy Polamalu sticking out the back of his helmet. Running like the wind, but they sealed it off well to DeLand on the near side. You'll watch as Battle comes around your screen. Almost took too much of a wide angle there and couldn't get out on pursuit to the boundary. And a good tackle made by Robert Cheatham.
That's 4th and 13 again. You like the fact that this group from Florida runs to the football and tackles in unison. You know, they're bringing 2, 3, 4 hats to the ball.
That's so key to teach that at such a young age. How many times, countlessly, do you see in the college or program people tackle high? I mean, there are bad teams out there that do not tackle well. It's so important that you establish it at an early age because individual tacklers can make great team tacklers if you get everybody together as one.
False start will cost the Wolverines 5 more, the team from Texas. See if they elect to punt it or go for it. Now, if that changes the decision of the coaching of George Noe, who's the head coach, assisted very ably, by the way, by Dave Blankenship. Mentioned that Steve DeLuca is the top guy for the Florida squad.
DeLuca, named chairman of the coaching curriculum committee for the DeLand Youth Football. He is charter member towards USA Football, so he's got a big role in the sports governing body at the Pop Warner level.
Down by 2 touchdowns. They're still going to go for it on 4th and 18. Good snap. Cole Roberts firing it deep down the middle. Couldn't quite get it to his intended wide receiver, Reed King, who was running to the post.
Just didn't have the numbers there. Normally you'd run a curl drag over from the left side of the field. But when you've got one lone man going against two in coverage, it's going to be tough sledding to make the completion. That's only the fourth pass attempt we've seen so far in this first half. But as expected, both teams going to stick to their ground games.
And the ball goes over on downs. This Florida team looks really good from DeLand. They're very impressive. They gave up the one big play to Alex Gonzalez. Actually, a couple nice runs by Gonzalez, but other than that, they've been very solid. They've executed well. They've come up with their own big plays. They've shown us a variety of performers, paced by the brilliant quarterback, Mookie Lane. And Mookie's still on the field, and when Mookie's out there, good things happen.
Good things have happened.
Probably will continue to happen, right?
I would think so.
And here is Mookie Lane on cue. There goes Mookie Lane. One man to beat. Mookie's on his way. It's an encore for Mookie Lane. Touchdown, Florida. Mookie is headed for Canton.
They spread the field. Look at the gaps and spacing. It's a thing of beauty, opening up, putting everybody out on the wide side of the field. Just too much space for San Antonio to cover, and that is too much room for a guy like Mookie Lane with his physical attributes.
How about the straight arm?
Mookie.
I got him in Canton, Ohio. I'm not sure where the Pop Warner Hall of Fame is. It's 26-6 here for Florida, but
if it hasn't been built yet, maybe we should think about it.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Maybe in San Antonio, Texas.
Maybe. Although I don't know if the
They're
Wolverines
struggling to get an extra guy out there. They're short a man. It's Mookie. He's rested. Got out there a little late with the rest of the gang, and also John Michael Flowers comes in, the left guard.
Extra point try by the Bulldogs.
I don't know why Mookie should even hand it off here. I don't think he will. He nearly ran through him again. Well, they finally stopped Mookie Lane, but he put on a clinic. Really a nice effort even on the conversion try. Didn't quite get there.
He was actually looking for Ben DeLuca on the play-action pass to complete that conversion, but to no avail. Back to the touchdown run. Again, the seize part has Lane. Great play call. You go and drop him back, spread the field wide with 4, 2 on each side. Too much ground for the defense to recover in time.
A 65-yard run for Mookie Lane. And Florida put up some points here in the first half, 26-6. Well, they should be putting up points during the national championship game, right, Florida? Oh, that's a different Florida team. But this Florida team doesn't need Tim Tebow. They have Mookie Lane.
And Mookie Lane's favorite college is Clemson, and they could probably use him right now if he's available. Mookie Lane, too, electrifying touchdown runs. In fact, long runs for all 4 touchdowns by DeLand, and they have been very impressive here through this first half.
Well, Mookie Lane certainly a big-time candidate for our player of the game. He has been splendid and fun to watch. And so has this guy, Alex Gonzalez, who's got the touchdown for the San Antonio Wolverines representing Texas. Jonathan Tapia retrieving. Boy, he held that out there. That's dangerous. He's lucky he didn't have that stolen from him. Clint Pierce tackled him, but Jonathan Tapia, a high wire act.
He's also lucky that no instructional coaches from FBU hanging out on the sidelines. Wrap it up, bring it into the body. Don't carry it like that loaf of bread.
You know who I want to meet?
Who do you want to meet?
I need to meet Mookie Lane. So let's find out about Mookie.